Hey there, it's Wednesday, so that's Weight Loss Wednesday, and I don't have a ton to report. By not having a ton to report, I'm serious. Like, I really don't have anything to update. I mean, I guess the good news is I haven't gained any weight. I didn't go crazy at Thanksgiving. I had one plate of food. I didn't have seconds of anything really. I just had a bite or two of a couple of sweet things. I'm not a sweet eating kind of person. But you know what? I really just haven't felt myself since that whole stomach bug situation, which was like the week of November 16th. And, you know, I did kind of okay last week, running around a lot, even though I felt like after the stomach bug that I was kind of getting a message to slow down and kind of do some self-care and really kind of work hard on taking care of myself. And I kind of did for a day or two, but then I got a wild hair to, you know, have a little thing where we invited people over after Thanksgiving, so it kind of added to things that I felt like I needed to do. So I just ran around crazy last week, and I felt, you know, I had a good day on Thanksgiving, and Friday was a good day. We just kind of relaxed around. Then from Saturday on to now, I feel less and less like myself, and I'm not a person to, you know, claim like what I call the S word, because I believe words have power. So I just kind of stick to saying that I don't feel myself in a lot of different ways, and in ways that I haven't felt like this before, and I am concerned. So, right now, I'm really kind of just not focused on this weight loss situation. What I'm really focused on is giving myself, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days to really super infuse my body with a lot of good stuff and see how it does before I have to make some decisions about, you know, maybe going in to see somebody. So that's my plan right now. So I know that in the process, I'm gonna do really well with my transformation, but that's just not on my kind of spectrum right now, is focusing on that. I think that, you know, not eating so good before I got that stomach bug really wore down my immune system, and because of that I'm just kind of worn down, and it's really bothering a lot of different parts of me right now. So what I've got going on now is I've got a lot of turmeric going in, and I've even adding some Manuka honey in there. I also really upped my B complex vitamins today. I just got back from getting all this stuff to make a lot of smoothies over the next couple of days out of kale, fresh kale, and some frozen fruits and bananas. I also got some ginger and some lemons. I've been out of lemons for a week or two, and that's not a good thing for me when my body's kind of stressed and it's really into having that lemon water. I've got to get back on track with that. So that's what I'm going to be really focused on in the next week or so, is healing my body, because I feel like when we started on this journey together, my body was in a really great state, and I just kept kind of piling things onto my proverbial life plate and not putting very much on my food plate, and that had a lot to do with not taking care of myself. So I've got to do that. I've got to heal my body and get back on track, and part of healing my body, like I said, is going to be a lot of things that are just naturally going to put me into a positive flow of care and habits and routines for my body, because it's going to involve, you know, making sure that I get plenty of exercise and just do everything possible that I know really, really well for the next 4 or 5 days, like I said, and see if I can get my body straightened out on my own. And if not, at that point, then I've got to be honest with myself and get some guidance. So that's where I'm at, and that's what I'm focused on right now. So I don't have a lot of inspiration in the way of, you know, my pictures or new measurements or weight changes. But something that I will leave you with that has really become a really good thing for me is I've really been really aware of how pretty I think I look lately. And like I've said in a couple of my videos, I haven't, in this span of time, probably I guess since I got married or got proposed to, I haven't, you know, been looking at myself in a very attractive way. And in the last several videos that I edited, I just really thought, you know, you're just really looking pretty. And so I think that that's huge for me, because I think that you've got to remember that you can do all this work to get where you're at, but if you're not loving yourself and thinking that you're great right where you are right now, then you can get as thin as you want, you can get as in shape as you want, and your mind's still going to be thinking the same things that it was thinking. So that is one big plus that I can tell you, is that I'm really acknowledging how good I think I look and loving on myself in a positive way. And so I'm excited about that, and I'm really confident in all the things that I'm about to put into place to take care of myself. And I'm going to round an awesome corner this weekend, and then I'm going to run in December just awesome, because, you know, I'm not, my eating's, my big time of eating is really at Thanksgiving. So I don't, you know, I don't look forward to any spectacular eating in December. So I'm going to start my, what people would call their new year, going into December with all the habits and routines and systems that I want to have in place. And so until next week, when I report back to you to tell you how great I'm feeling and how on track I am, I hope you have the best day ever. And thank you so much for being a part of this journey with me. And if I didn't say it, have the best day ever.